about capacity building, the IT education in the University of Jaffna. And it's really given by Dr. Thabotharan, who's a senior lecturer in the Department of Computer Science, and he's also the director of the Career Guidance Unit. And that's one of the main reasons, actually, we asked him if he could speak to us today, because we're looking ahead to develop, obviously, this area within Jaffna. Thank you, Mr. Thabotharan. Please go ahead.
Madam, could you please allow me to share the screen?
I think if you can...
Yeah. Now it is there. Yeah.
Right.
Done. All right. Good evening. And my name is Thabotharan, and I'm a senior lecturer in the Department of Computer Science, University of Jaffna. And I'm also the Career Guidance Director at the University of Jaffna. And first I will speak about the IT sector and its IT education at the University of Jaffna, and then I will speak a little bit about the Career Guidance Unit and its activities to our students. Okay. So Jaffna University has a long history of IT and computer education. Its first computer lab was established in 1987 with the aid of 15 Sinclair computers from the University of Kiel, London, but unfortunately they were destroyed within days of operation by the Indian peacekeeping forces. But we were fortunate enough to start the Department of Computer Science in the Jaffna University Faculty of Science in 1991, and I'm one of the very first students from that batch. From the same department, graduated with honors degree in computer science, and still since then we have been producing graduates in computer science in two directions: honors degree in computer science and also Bachelor of Science degree in computer science. I don't know, only the UGC knows the differences. We have been producing graduates with strong backgrounds in mathematics, statistics, and computer science. In addition to our department, the Vaunia campus has ICT department, and also the Faculty of Engineering now has Computer Engineering department. And in addition to all these, the Faculty of Arts has also started to offer one course as ICT for its BA graduates. So in the university, we have a number of degrees in IT, producing graduates in different flavors. And some of these degree programs are 3-year degree programs, and some are 4-year degree programs. And okay, so curriculum of these degree programs, they include fundamentals starting from scratch. They don't care whether you have a strong background in computing, IT degree, or anything. They just start from scratch and start to teach fundamentals. And then they also provide hands-on practical sessions and teach latest technological trends, invite people from industry, other universities, and leading staff from other universities to provide and impart knowledge on latest technological trends. Two departments, computer science and computer engineering, also send students as interns for industrial training for 6 months. And their curriculum also includes a final year research project, which also runs for 8 credits in European standards. These degree programs and these curriculums are targeting in producing graduates with a specialty in computer science, computer engineering, IT, and ICT, all these flavors. In addition to all these, there are courses in the first year for all the new entrants to the university in familiarizing themselves with the information technology and getting acquainted with using computers for their day-to-day use. That is not a very thoroughly very good programming skills, or that does not develop any good programming skills or anything, but they enable all students coming from any kind of background to learn and use computers for their day-to-day activities. So that is a brief information about the curriculum of the degree programs. And life in campus is different, and students nowadays, when I was a Bachelor of Science student following computer science, our life was different. Today's students are very well aware of all the activities that are taking place all around Sri Lanka. They participate in various competitions and meet new people. Even ladies, they go, female students, they go alone and participate as women participants and women teams, and win prizes in competition. And in addition to all these, there are activities that are mainly taken care by the departments to provide more employment opportunities and also to provide internships. They conduct a career fair and also conduct small student-based workshops to bring people from industry and also from academia to familiarize themselves with technology and academia. So our computer science department has also been conducting career fair for the last 6 years continually, annually, and we bring computing companies and software companies from South and also from Jaffna to have some tech talks and also to enable them to find internship opportunities and also find career opportunities for themselves. In addition to that, our Department of Computer Science also arranges the very bottom photo on your right-hand side is the one which is called Sri Lanka Workshop on Sri Lanka Student Workshop on Computer Science, in which students, undergraduate and postgraduate students, can present their ongoing research activities and can present them in front of learned people and can get advice on polishing up their research work. In addition to all these, there are competitions that are held by various organizations and also by our department in motivating students to learn good programming skills and win prizes in these competitions. In addition to these, we have very long and very strong collaboration with industries like WSO2, Virtusa, Microimage, many industries, and they always take our invitation to visit our career fair and always eagerly participate in this career fair and select students for their internships and employment opportunities. So once they graduate, what do our students do? They go to software companies. We have been in contact with these companies, and WSO2 and Dr. Sanjeeva Veeravarna were very kind enough to start their branch in Jaffna. It was our dream. I wouldn't say our dream. I would say it was my dream that when will we have software companies with such big names start operations in Jaffna, and they started their operation in 2015 as a result of the Jaffna IT Week, which we were also partner of that event, and we made all the local arrangements to hold one full day session, bringing in 10 CEOs from leading software companies in Sri Lanka, and WSO2 was one of them, and Dr. Sanjeeva Veeravarna and his team, Mr. Udaya Shankar and many others were kind enough to start their branch in Jaffna. But unfortunately, as Shankar mentioned, our students were very much interested in moving out to Colombo and South, and many of our students are Sinhalese students, and they are also very eager to move to southern part of Sri Lanka. So it didn't work well, but still we are in good relations with all these software companies, and they are always sending their learned staff to provide lectures, to conduct lectures, workshops, training, boot camps in latest technologies and trends. And we are very thankful to them. And so when our students graduate, they get employment in software companies very few go to higher studies in foreign countries nowadays, and TOEFL, GRE is not that important nowadays, but TOEFL and IELTS are a kind of a nightmare, and not many people want to sit for them. And many people actually would like to be involved in software companies. There are some students who, but with other organizations in the region, they are involved in startup companies. And also there are a few other software companies which are not very well known in the Jaffna region, but they have their head offices in UK and other places. They run their BPO operations here, and they get jobs. They find jobs here. They do not have very fancy offices like WSO2 or Bertusa has, but they run their operations in Jaffna. And they also hire people. They also don't pay very good salary, but still some students find jobs there. And last not least, some students also end up in school teaching IT for school kids. And that was one of a promising job for some students who do not want to get into software companies or don't want to take any risks and have a very pleasant or peaceful life. They involve in school teaching. And other than that, the career guidance unit at the University of Jaffna is always motivating students to find jobs in various spheres in Sri Lanka and also in abroad. Some of the faculties or some of the faculty students are not very well motivated. Their courses are only in Tamil, and they find it very difficult to move around and also have the language barrier to deal with others. So we bring resource persons from abroad, and we conduct workshops and small training programs for them. So we are involved in that, and very frequently we also take our students to events organized by other NGOs and all in Colombo, and we try to motivate our students, especially students from the Faculty of Arts. That is, as a career guidance director, I'm very much involved in that, and I always motivate students to find a good job, and also finding good job is not that easy unless if they have developed their skills on various aspects. So I always motivate them to do that. I think with the time restrictions and all, that's pretty much I have today to say. And one last comment to Mr. Manu Sekaram. We are very thankful to you always, and your encouraging words. And as you have requested, yes, we, after almost 30 years of existence in the University of Jaffna as a state-funded university, the Department of Computer Science is finally getting its own building in a 4-story building. That funding is coming from a World Bank fund. Nearly 300 million rupees worth of building is built by the World Bank. And soon we will be moving into that new building. Madam, that's it. And I think that's what I have today to talk about.
Thank you very much for giving us the background as to what's being done at the university, and also how you're encouraging students